anyways, Boxing Hall of Fame announced its new induction class of 2020, including boxers Bernard Hopkins, Juan Manuel Marquez, Shane Mosley, Barbara Buttrick, Christy Martin, Lucia Riker. Also, fighters from the Pioneer category, Frank Ernie and Patty Ryan, as well as non-fighters, Lou DiBella, Kathy Duva, Dan Goosen, Bernard Fernandez, and Thomas Hauser, all entering the Boxing Hall of Fame. Certain names that were left off and did not get inducted that are maybe notable for fans: Diego Corrales, Carl Froch, Sergio Martinez, Antonio Tarver, and Israel Vasquez. Also Julio Arce, Timothy Bradley, other names that people maybe thought would get in. For the women's category, Layla Ali was also up as well as Holly Holm and Wolf. I'm surprised and Wolf or Layla Ali did not get a nod as well, to be honest. And also, just to remind people, next year, Floyd Mayweather, Vladimir Klitschko, Miguel Cotto, James Toney, and Andre Ward are all up for the first time to get in. Going to be a stacked year next year. Rob, any thought about the Boxing Hall of Fame 2020 class? I know Hall of Fame's not a big deal to you. I know Gary really wanted to be on the show to talk about it. Sorry, Gary. You're out of town to see the Charlo Hogan card.
What you gonna do, brother?
You're not going to be on this show and talk about it, apparently. That's what you're going to do. But Rob, thoughts on Bernard Hopkins, Juan Manuel Marquez getting in, and others? Oh, and also the first year that women get in. I want to make note of that as well. This is the first year. Yes, this is the first women that have been inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame. Are these three women?
Shout out to that.
Yes. Hold on. Yeah, shout out to that. Barbara Buttrick, by the way. They're not gonna find a lot of information about her career, unfortunately, because just like there's no official records of it. It seems like there's a lot of regional club shows around like the South. It seems, but she was a boxer in like the 1940s and 50s, a pioneer in women's boxing. Said she's like 31-1 allegedly, but on BoxRec she's 1-1. It's hilarious. But obviously, I mean,
trailblazer.
At first I was like, what the? I went to boxing. I'm like, what 1-1? I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I had to like go like do some more digging, to be honest, because she's one of those fighters that there's not a lot of information out there, not a lot of reporting about her, but interesting stories. Definitely check it out. And obviously, Christy Martin, a pioneer in the Mike Tyson era, really propelled women's boxing to get to the Layla Ali's, etc. I expect that category of that sort of generation of fighters to get in next year, to be honest, because of how they sort of structured it. It seems. But anyways,
I mean, it's not. I don't know why I'm not.
A Hall of Fame dude.
I'm not like impressed, or I'm not like bothered. I just don't. I'm not. I don't know why. I don't know why this doesn't interest me in the slightest. I'm really sorry. But
do you care about like Ronaldo versus Messi? Who's the best all time? Like you don't? Do you care about those conversations? Those don't get you up at all.
No.
Jordan or LeBron, who's the best all time? Like those conversations don't get you up.
To me, those answers are obvious. So it's like,
wait, hold on. Ronaldo, Messi. Who do you got?
No, I'm not doing this. No, but
you're like, I know instantly. We have 5 people hit me up on Twitter, like just hating on me. I'm not going to even mention it.
No, I don't care about that. It's just I don't know. Yeah, it's so opinion based. It's so. I don't know. It's like the writers vote these guys in.
Yes, the boxing writers.
If like fellow fighters, or there was a I don't know. You can't put it out to fans because obviously boxing Twitter is fucking crazy right now. You get some really weird people getting in the Hall of Fame, but no, I mean, fair play. These guys have had great careers, and these women and everyone involved. Obviously. Kathy Duva's been in the game a long time. Lou DiBella's done things. He's been an advocate for women's boxing and this, that, and the other. So, shout out to them. It's great. But
I mean, you don't disagree with any of the picks, right? Like Bernard Hopkins, Marquez.
Froch didn't make it, but
no. The names I get in, I definitely agree. There's some names that should get in that didn't get in. Like Froch,
they're not eligible again for another 3 years or something like that?
Is that what it is? I knew there was some weird thing like that.
Jake said something like that. Like, I think so.
Hold
or
on.
2 years or something like that. Because
No,
they were
no, no,
saying
no, no. He's just talking about like relative for the guys. If you didn't get in this year, you're not
you're
getting
fucked
in for the next
next
couple of years
years.
because the next couple of years, the new the new pool of names is too stacked for like a Diego Corrales maybe to slip in,
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
Carl
But,
Froch, or
yeah,
Antonio Tarver, certain guys like that. Israel Vasquez, Julio Arce, certain guys like that. With Klitschko's, Cotto, Mayweather, James Toney. Come on, like.
I think I just feel like eventually, not everyone, but everyone will get in the Hall of Fame eventually.
Oh yeah, I agree. People that
Do you know what
deserve
I
to get in the
mean?
Hall of
So
Fame.
it's like whether it's this year, next year, whatever, Froch will end up in there. Um, Obviously Mayweather's going to be in, and but anyone that misses out on that list is going to be in fairly shortly. So
Quickly, Santiago, because I know you're on the line. Santi, please press 1 if you want to talk. Also, 951, I do see you. We have a few more topics to get to, so if you want to leave, remember you have to get back in, so don't forget that. But like, I want to know, like, are there any names out there that like are technically eligible in the for the Hall of Fame, but just are like blacklisted, don't get in?
I don't know what the criteria actually. What is the criteria? Like, what do you mean? Like,
What do you mean by
what,
that?
what did you just say then? Like, your
Like, is there any like boxing name out there that's blacklisted? Like, just it does not show up on lists. Like, for example, like is Jose Galaxy in the Hall of Fame? I assume he is because he should be. He's one of the greatest flyweights of all time. Is he though? Like, I assume he is. I don't know. Like, is there any name out there that just for some reason is not for any of the real historian heads out there, like Santiago?
no, fucking Rocky Balboa is in the Hall of Fame. So
Yo, Ray Mancini's in the Hall of Fame. Like that's always my go-to. Like, yeah, Rocky Balboa is the like your go-to usually when we have these conversations, Rob.
wasn't Ray an actual boxer?
Yeah, but like, kind of.
Not an actor or a fictional character. I mean,
Yeah, Rocky Balboa, the actor.
like, what was Ivan Drago's record before he faced Rocky? Surely he must get a look in soon.
Well,
He,
I mean, did he earn a mandatory spot? Like, what sanctioning body was he attached to?
I don't know, but it was. I know it was an exhibition with Apollo, but look what he did in that fight.
Yeah, he should have got suspended from the commission at least. With his
Like,
exhibition, probably wasn't under the commission ruling or
I mean,
jurisdiction.
video evidence of injecting. I don't know why the commission didn't
Yeah,
see
but
that.
but this is pre WADA. Like people forget, like WADA came around 1999. Like we only have 21 years of
when was Rocky versus
80s. 80s. It was before 91. It was before the Berlin Wall crumbled because it was the Soviet Union.
So we should be in line to get some kind of reconciliation from UCAD on that fight.
You know what? It might be an IBF situation. That was before the IBF really got in trouble from the FBI.
True.
Just
Stay
saying.
tuned to the next episode of X-Files to find out what really happened with Ivan Drago's background. But
Where's his B sample?
yeah, who knows? Didn't he request one?
Santiago saying is Jose Galaxy is in the Hall of Fame. Thank you, Santiago. Thank you. But Santiago, let me know because he's right there. He may not see me, but that's where the computer is.
Hi.
Santi, let me know in the chat. Is there any name in your like mind should be a Hall of Famer that is in the Hall of Fame? Curious. But moving on for the sake of time because we've been talking for a long time already.
But shout out to those people.
Of course, yes. To get recognized in any sort of fashion like that would be amazing.
Didn't Hopkins lose like his first few fights?
He lost his first fight.
Yeah, something like that. So
Lost his first fight.
don't give up, people. Don't give up.
That's true. That's true.